But she's actually doing really good, and like I don't think she definitely wouldn't intentionally hurt the kitten, but she is much bigger than the kitten, and the kitten's scared of her. So yeah, we're giving the kitten some space. Triceratops looks really sad that she can't play with the kitten yet, but I'm sure that they will develop a relationship over time. For now, the kitten just needs to settle in. Rust Devil. I'm always a little bit amused when my hammer becomes long range because Vats can't figure out how to get me to move up to whoever I'm attacking. Ooh, assault on torso. The things that you find on robots are always a little bit odd. It's like random robot pieces that those robots clearly did not have, but it looks like someone else killed a bunch of robots first. Oh well. The big whoop. Oh, there's still things over there. Oh, our Brotherhood here fighting the Assaultrons. Well, that makes sense. And he's using his heat vision on my face. Haha, I got the kill, Brotherhood of Steel. Triceratops, get in your house! So yes, the dog is really interested in the kitten. I don't know if you can also hear the crying. There's also a baby. Lots of noise today. House is a busy place. There's also a 4-year-old playing with cat toys. Triceratops, get in your house. So, where does this arrow actually point? I guess on the top floor. I got you. Somebody's attacking Nick, and then I got some XP. Legendary glowing mongrel. Fair enough. I'm gonna attack him from up here. Okay, honey. So, in the Haunt Evidence Terminal. Let's see what was on this dog. Clearly something that Nick thought he should have.
If I got it.
Explosive 10mm pistol, or radiated 10mm pistol, a rapid laser rifle. I'm not sure I had an irradiated one before. That's probably what it was. That's fine, I don't really need the irradiated pistol. That's good, honey. Leave her alone. Rosemary, leave her alone while she's eating. Triceratops, get in your crate. Clearly this is the best time for me to stream, right when There's a 4-year-old playing with a kitten and a dog wants to play with a kitten. Okay, so here's the tape. And some cap stash. Okay. I really don't need that normal 10mm. The cat needs to be left alone while she's eating, okay, honey? Animals don't like being bugged while they're eating. When she's done eating, though, you can go back and play with her. Okay? So, that's, I don't know if any of you watched earlier, but that's, my daughter who streamed Minecraft, by the name of Tosser of Pebbles when she was streaming. I just realized I don't have chat open, so I don't think anyone has said anything, but, you know, just in case someone says something, I should probably open that up. In case someone... Oop, volume's too high. Okay. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the Mechanist's lair. I didn't realize it would actually teleport me inside the lair. Will this get me out of the lair? Okay, so... yeah, let's get out of this place. It's good to know that I can actually fast travel straight into the lair. I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever fast traveled here before. So yeah, nobody's actually watching me, so... no one's in chat. What was the kitten doing, honey? Oh, the kitten was playing with my daughter's boots, which I guess was upsetting, right? Now she appears to be playing with a toy. Okay, so I think we're headed toward that 79. Let the cat play! Don't take her toys away. This is my daughter's first kitten, so she's just learning the ropes. I did not realize he just jumped into the water. Whatevs. I can soak up the rads. East Boston Police Station. All nice and moist. There's the... So one thing that kind of bothers me is why do all these computer stations have power? I think I actually was reading about the Fallout universe, and I think the answer to that, like, I think there is actually an answer to that. And I think the answer to that is that all these police stations have power. Sweet roll. Because... or not all these police stations, all these computers have power. What, honey? Good. All these computers have power because they have tiny little nuclear cells in them, nuclear power cells. Nuclear power cells. Yeah. Which is a reasonable explanation. I mean, generally, I think the conceit behind Fallout is that miniaturization never happened, and that nuclear power is everywhere. But I think the idea that it happened enough that you could have nuclear power cells, yeah, that's reasonable. And I think that is something that that Fallout has, because like all the cars I think are supposed to be nuclear powered too. You obviously have the mini nukes. Clearly they have small nuclear powered things. I think that's why all these computers still have power. If the real world went to apocalyptic mode, you wouldn't have all these things still being around, because all our power is centrally located in plants. Triceratops, get in your house. That's good, honey. We got a laser pointer to play with for the cat, and my daughter had been having some trouble using the laser pointer without like shining it straight in the cat's eyes, which is, you know, not what you're supposed to do. I think there's an enemy around here. Ah, feral ghouls. Let's go kill them. Ah. Take that, feral ghouls. I was hoping there'd be a legendary one around. It doesn't really look like it. But there is a kickball, so... maybe you should be a little less frantic with the laser pointer. Try to shine it where the kitten can see it. My daughter was just like waving it around like crazy. Oh man, glowing rad roach. There need to be glowing rad roaches in real life, and by there need to be glowing rad roaches in real life, what I really need to say is that would be terrifying. Also a little bit cool. Rebel Shooter's pool cue. Kinda wonder how much that weighs. Kinda want to bring it around with me just because of what it is. Okay, weight 1 pound. Well, if it weighs 1 pound, why the hell not? Kinda wonder what I can do to modify it. Triceratops, get in your house. It's not your time to play with the kitten. Ever. Well, not ever. You can play with her once she gets used to you, but not now.
Are you distracted by the laser pointer? Because the laser pointer is for the cat that she has to get used to you.
My daughter's talking to the dog. It was a little bit confusing. I thought she was talking to me. Telling me that I shouldn't be distracted by the laser pointer. It's for the cat. It's great, honey. Buff out. Okay, this station is taken care of. I guess I'm outside so I can fast travel. Let's go down to Quincy Police Station. She's allowed to poop. Leave her alone while she's pooping. We want to make sure she uses her litter box, because if she isn't using her litter box, we're gonna like find cat poops in the house, and that'll be gross. If you do find a cat poop somewhere, though, tell me, because then we can pick it up and put it in our litter box to try to train her. This is where you're supposed to poop.